All right, thank you very much, and a warm welcome, everyone. This is a Chargemaster workshop, which means that it's not going to be most interesting in the world, but nonetheless necessary. Let's just put it that way. So today we're going to be talking about compliance, audits, reviews, uh, areas like that relative to the Chargemaster. And you can see from the number of slides that we have today that there is a lot of material. Now, I'll be referring to some other workshops as we go along because, well, for instance, next month we have a workshop on revenue codes. Again, not the world's most exciting thing, but something that we do have to look at from time to time. You should be looking at the title page. You may be listening to this offline. It is possible that you have a printed copy of the PowerPoints. You may have more than one PowerPoint per page. I will be referring to PowerPoint slide numbers, everyone. The title slide is not particularly interesting. About 2/3 of the way down on the left is my email address, dwayne@aaciweb.com. Now, if questions should arise and or you need additional material or whatever the case may be, if you need to contact me, that is the way to contact me. We will be talking about some compliance issues today, so I want everyone to be very cognizant of the fact that this session is being recorded. So if you have any heavy-duty compliance questions, please email those to me. Don't state them over the phone to have them recorded for posterity. Okay, let's just put it that way. All right, if we go to slide number 2, if I can get to slide number 2, this is a little disclaimer that simply says, I'm going to give you the best I have today, and I am. We are in the compliance area. There is some controversy in some of these issues. There may be variable third-party payer demands. So when you run up against a question, you need some advice. Look for 3 independent resources that say the same thing. Now, for those of you that have been around for more than 10 years, just using that as an example, you realize that finding 3 independent resources that say the same thing about some particular issue can be a bit of a challenge. Let's just put it that way. But nonetheless, you need to get multiple resources before you make a decision, before you write a policy and procedure, before you bill in a particular way. You need to get multiple references, multiple resources, if at all possible. If we go to slide number 3, you can read a little bit about me if you wish. I travel, I do Chargemaster reviews, I do compliance reviews. We do all kinds of things relative to the Chargemaster. And as I say, this workshop is one of about, well, I think we're up to about 24 different Chargemaster workshops, if you include clinical areas. So there's a lot to cover, a lot to consider, etc.